Really Alman start still.
Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Phoenix
We're gonna do the
Mercury
same thing we
going
did.
up against the Indiana Fever.
That was pretty.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz.
Kenny Clark gets her first win.
That's good.
Rebecca Brown did ball, right?
And we're just kicking off this season. So let me ask you two, what are you most excited about?
I love seeing how new players fit into their teams. Lots of interesting moves this offseason, but now we got to see how the pieces actually come together.
Yeah, and you know, for me, it's all about the rookies. I mean, lately it seems like every draft class has been absolutely.
Oh, I let that happen. I'm so
it's fun to see
sorry.
how they
I got you
adjust
out of
to the pro
position.
game.
That's just run of the mill for her. She's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
And here's Kelsey Mitchell for three.
Oh.
And another three for Indiana.
Well, you just know Mitchell loves the three shot. She's even led the league in attempts from the arc before.
To the paint. Here's Collier. Alyssa Smith grabs the miss.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
Clark. Back to Smith. It's tipped. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with
Oh, Tina Charles got most
This
rebounds
is
in
the
the career.
size
Good
and
for
have
her.
presence inside. Smith continuing to work on that technique, and she is getting better
Oh.
this season.
pass to
Caitlin
Collier.
Clark. Nope.
Shoots over Della Dawn. And the basket by Collier.
Maybe I should have put a
Clark
hand
with
up.
it. Della
Come on,
Dawn
Del Brown.
outside.
Had 14 points.
Pulls it.
And now she has two.
And there the Fever with another bucket.
Red hot out of the gates, 4 for 4 shooting.
And here is Alemán.
Alamon.
Pass to Stewart. Here's Magbagor. Outside for Stewart. That one wide left.
Anybody want to bet that she won't miss that shot the next time she takes it?
Della Dawn right side. Clark outside. Now here's Boston. Defended by Magbagor. 5 to shoot. Inside. The shot by Boston, no good.
Their first miss of the game, a strong start.
Well, one of the most improved players in the league, Ezzy Magbagor.
Oh, remember, she was just 20 when she entered the WNBA. Most others are 22, 23, even these 24, 25-year-olds. So while she wasn't elite her first 2 years, she was the youngest player in the league. So we've seen the improvement, and now Ezzy, she's one of the best defensive players in the game.
Now here's Alemán. Down low. Here's Stewart. And she
Yo,
drops
Leah,
in
you
the
wanna-
layup off glass.
The will, the desire.
All
When
those
Stewart is
fucking
locked in
Zillow
offensively,
commercials.
there's little you can do to stop her.
She has so many Zillow commercials.
To the inside.
I see them all the time on
Boston
YouTube Shorts.
can't hit that one. Ezzy Magbagor, nice defense. Young with it, and Clark picks her up defensively. The fader, and the basket by Collier.
I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but it counts just the same.
Mitchell outside. Here's Boston, and down it goes. 2 points.
Beautiful pass by Mitchell. On time and on point.
Phoenix trailing here. Outside Young. Nailed from three-point land.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Clark outside. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Phoenix.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Now here's Alamon. She's covered by Clark. Outside Young. Over Mitchell. Young shot's good.
High
I tried,
degree of
man.
difficulty shot. Jackie Young, not easy to deny.
On the wing,
That's it.
Kelsey Mitchell.
Guarded by Young. Mitchell shots.
They just let me go straight there. Oof. Yeah, it looks like it's one of those games, boys.
Screen by Smith. Caitlin Clark with the three. Connects from three-point range.
I like how Clark, looked for her own shot, used that pick to get to her spot.
Now here's Alamon. Not a lot of room.
I got it.
Pass to Hamby. Outside Stewart. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Kelsey Mitchell into the lane.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Layup.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
The Mercury with another miss. So it's Indiana now. Clark, that one's good.
Public service announcement.
Where's my
Caitlin
foul?
Clark is a walking bucket. Her all-around shot-making ability is off the charts.
Now here's Young. 11 points in the game. Back to Hamby. Pass to Young. Hamby a screen. Launches it. And that's good. Jackie Young for three.
Her efficient scoring. A nice lift to their offense tonight.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell.
Guarded by Young. Shot
Oh,
by
they
Mitchell,
just
no
never
good.
go.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Now here's Young. 14 points for her. 4 on the shot clock. To the middle. Hamby down low.
No way,
On
dude.
Boston.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the basketball.
Hamby. And a missed layup.
Such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
Clark. A shot from the low post is good.
Very tight defense, but you didn't think that would bother Clark, did you?
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Now here's Young. Stewart up top. Over Smith. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Smith,
Give
I'm
her
gonna
an
need you
edge.
to put
Stewie
up,
will just knock those down so quick
put
with
up
her
your hand,
release.
something, brother.
Elena Deladon on the wing. Covered by Collier. Now here's Deladon. Guarded closely. Stewart grabs the miss.
A big lead for them, both on the scoreboard and the rebounding column.
Well, rebounding has been a big key, asserting their will, and they've taken control.
Now here's Collier. 16 points for her.
Got fancy for absolutely no good reason. Just go straight up with it.
Shot's good by Clark.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
Alamon with it. She's covered by Mitchell. Hamby for 3. The shot, no good.
Just not the quarter she would like to have when you talk about shooting the ball, but hopefully she can turn it around.
Smith. She's guarded by Alamon. Caitlin Clark outside. Yes, and it's Nalissa Smith picking up the assist.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
Now here's Clark. 20 points for her. And the foul called on Collier. That's foul number 2 for her.
That's foul number 2 on her. It might not warrant sitting her just yet, but another one before halftime, it definitely would warrant that.
Here's Cunningham.
She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Hull. They grab their own miss.
Did you just let a point guard box you out?
Here's Berger. Pass to Hamby. Young. No good on the triple. And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Makes it off the glass.
It's not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many looks from in close.
You know, usually when teams give up runs like this, it's because they allow chances from inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Now here is Stewart. She has 6. Down low. And the basket by Hamby.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play.
I was trying to
Mercury
switch.
out in front. They lead by 11. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters.
And how about this? We're seeing a tremendous game from Caitlin Clark.
Well, the threes have been falling for her at an incredible rate. That first half, absolutely ridiculous.
And here in the second, she's got to just keep taking them and keep making them. There is no reason for her to stop.
Huh.
No good.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Oh, that's just one of those games.
I mean, the only explanation is someone must have gotten their signals crossed if she winds up that wide open in three-point range. And I'm sure that was not the plan.
Now here's Clark. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2. Brianna Stewart picks one up.
And one of the hardest things about facing Clark, how do you guard her without fouling?
And good on both. And it's the Mercury with the ball. Collier outside. Magdagor. Stewart, covered by Smith. Finds the bottom of the bucket from about 13 feet out.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket for a terrific assist. You know, they've done a lot of that today.
And, you know, it's something we haven't seen much at the opposite end of the court.
And she's good on the 3 ball.
It's important that Mitchell keeps hitting from deep because that's going to help open up the offense.
Yeah.
Now here's Alaman. She's covered by Mitchell. Pass to Stewart. The Fever pull
Nice
in.
defense, Kelsey.
Mitchell outside. Now here's Deladon.
Leah, please.
For three. And the fever
Oh,
hit again.
sing.
Smart play by Deladon to use the picks. She scores almost every way possible.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
Phoenix leading. Collier outside. Screen by Stewart. The three.
No,
Good for another field goal.
you're not getting me
Number
the people
5
I
on the
want,
night.
dude.
5 for 10 shooting.
This is one part of Stewart's game that has evolved.
It's annoying
She's put
me.
in a ton of work from beyond the arc in her WNBA career.
Now here's Clark. 22 points for her. Knocks. Down the three ball.
They've had a solid start to the second half offensively, gotten good looks and hit 3 of 4 of them.
When it comes to defensive prowess, there's not too many players that can impact a game like Napheesa Collier.
It gets overlooked sometimes because of her offense, but Napheesa is outstanding on defense. She's the kind of player
Oh, if you would've missed that, I would've been
coaches
so heated,
have to
cousin.
game plan for at both ends.
The shots finally dropping for them in bunches, and the complexion of this game has changed.
That was the only thing that could have brought them back in this game. Everything had to start falling. Boy, have they gotten hot.
Now here's Young. She's got 14. Stolen by Clark. And it's the Fever on the break. Here's Mitchell.
Damn, can I get a
Napheesa
foul?
Collier.
And they continue to control the glass.
I think they've been the more physical team, guys, and that's why they're ahead.
Usually the more physical, more aggressive team wins the game.
Young's shot is off. The Fever trailing. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. That one goes. Count it.
A sensational run has them on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead.
It's been an unreal turnaround, and I'm going to credit their defense right along with their offense for giving them the...
Oh, Leah Boston.
It has been on both sides
Nasty.
of the court what they've needed.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
The Fever making a switch here.
And stolen by Boston. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. She's guarded by Alaman. Cunningham sets a screen.
The three from Kelsey Mitchell. It's good from long range.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Count it.
You just love the tenacity. She can simply will her way into games at times, exert her presence.
Now here's Deladon. She has 5. And the Fever
Side
hit
game.
again from deep.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the 3 and still haven't been able to do it.
Yeah, I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Now Clark. She's got 25.
Outside Cunningham. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell.
And unable. Indiana with the ball. Outside Mabry. Here's the 3. And grabs the miss.
Okay, this has just been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead going here. doing the dirty work down low. I really love to see that.
It's been a collective effort. Everybody's boxing out, making sure they secure the glass.
6 to shoot. Collier outside. And
Hey, look. All right.
it's
Like when she
good.
drives,
Time running down on the shot clock.
we're gonna need
Just
someone to
beating the
help
shot
us.
clock. Collier with some big points for this team.
Clark right side. Screen by Egbo. From past the arc. And Clark gets the 3.
She's certainly doing her part, trying to battle back into it.
Now here's Alaman. Defense is right there. Stewart. Over Cunningham. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
At 6'4", with her abilities, it's almost impossible to stop Stewart down low.
Here's Mabry. And another basket for Indiana.
She's been a different player in the second half. Her shooting percentage is far better than it was before the break.
Collier outside. Past Alaman.
Oh my.
No good there.
Well, thus far, they managed to overcome an off game from her offensively.
Caitlin Clark penetrating. Count that one.
Shots are falling. She's having a strong quarter.
Let's go. 3-point game. It was worse.
On with it. Here's Magdagor. Poked away. Fast break. Here we go.
Oh my.
Back to Clark. It's rebounded by Phoenix. Amby outside. Alema. Stewart with the screen. And it's the Fever on the break. Pass to Cunningham. Amby grabs the miss.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Magdagor with the ball. Alema. Off target with the 3.
She's trying to shoot her way out of it. They have the lead. She might help by being a little bit more selective.
And one.
And it's good. Walk through the contact. Hits a shot. And she'll go to the line.
And that sends Caitlin Clark to the free throw line.
It goes on Julie Alaman.
And such a special talent. Caitlin Clark, the first overall pick in the 2024 draft. You know, she is someone fans love to come out and see. Home fans, road fans, traveling to see her. She is a supernova, Caitlin Clark.
Now here's Alaman. Pass to Magdagor. Just 5 on the clock. Alema tries to break her ice.
Aaliyah Boston with some nice defense there. On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
Covered by Collier. Caitlin Clark with the 3. The offensive rebound. Alaman with
Oh,
the
she
steal.
stuck me.
To end the drought. And that's 2 points on the
Why?
layup.
You guys just
Pivotal bucket from
don't
Young,
give
played
kick
in
it back.
So many huge college games, winning a national championship, was ready for the bright lights of the WNBA.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. And here's Clark. Pass to Mitchell. To take the lead for the basket. Her 8th.
We got the lead.
13 from the floor.
You can rely on Mitchell in the big moments, and you're seeing why right now. She's a confident shooter who is always ready to score.
Now here's Collier. Stewart with the screen. Now here's Collier. Tight defense on him.
I was about to say, dude.
Off the mark.
That's a shot he had to take.
No question. The decision was good, just didn't execute.
Outside Cunningham.
Mercury with the rebound.
Can we?
Well, I mean, sometimes they're going to miss even the easiest of chances.
And stolen by Cunningham. Caitlin Clark penetrating.
Beyond the arc.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
Clark. 6 on the shot clock. And it's off
God.
the 3-point range.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Now here's Collier. Outside Young. Drains it from downtown.
How about Young showing up with determination, not allowing the pressure to get to her.
Timeout called the Fever. Clark outside.
Oh my.
Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a 3.
McNagall grabs the miss.
And so here's Phoenix. 2-point game. Screen by McNagall. Collier with it.
For Boston.
It's good!
An example right there, guys, of how they never started coasting, even as their lead kept growing.
Well, Tim, they're just a determined group. There's no neutral gear. No matter what the lead is, it's only full speed ahead, and that's the type of basketball I love to watch.
Yeah, 100 miles an hour.
Damn.
And they foul intentionally, and they're going to have to do it again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And that's just what they have to do in order to get that ball back.
Yeah, to me, that's a good foul. Clock management, crucial at this time of the game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul.
Good on the first.
We're gonna be 1-1,
and that
dude.
puts them up 5.
We played a terrible game.
2 shots.
And she hits both free throws. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Now that's how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Caitlin Clark with the 3.
Trifecta!
Timeout called the Mercury.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
No other option.
We're gonna lose,
They did a good
but
job getting
it was
it
a
in her
fight.
hands and making sure
I
she
made
was
some
the
terrible
one
mistakes.
who'd go to the line.
I got 2 3-point contests.
All them on with the steal. And so it's Phoenix with the W. They seem to relish their role as the villains here.
I sense that too. They really didn't beat.
Yeah, it was not a good game for us. One and 3? Are you serious? Two and 4. Okay. Also, we choked that game away. We choked that game away. We did not have a good game. So here's hoping we can beat the Dream. And this guy, which we should be able to beat this guy. Here's hoping, man. What was our last year record? I feel like we were good last year. $29-11. Yeah. I feel like mostly good teams are, except for the Aces. Are like good. But we'll see. Off to a rough start though. Hopefully can get back around. Anyways. Damn, 66 is our... Is everyone upset or something? Fine, content. Restless. Oh, you're dragging down our morale. Okay, it is what it is.